This is Robin. In this video tutorial we want to show how one creates new files, and we're talking about project files, how one opens project files, and how one saves project files in Mapwindows. We must understand that project files are different than data files. Project files are a record of the different layers in your legend: images, labels, colors, and styles. It keeps a record of not only these, but your properties and other settings, so that the next time you open this project, all will be the same as the last time you saved your project. A project file also contains the hooks and strings to your data and brings your data in for use in Mapwindows. So you can see that a project file is not a data file. Data files are saved elsewhere in your system, and this can present some confusion. A person who is not accustomed to Mapwindows may assume that when he files the project that he has filed all of the data files with it. No, they are not. They are files separately and must be managed accordingly and tracked and consolidated. Alright, now this project file has a special format, and it's called an MWPRJ format, and you'll see this demonstrated here in a minute. And remember that this project file is different from the data files that you will use and have, and the files that you will create in Mapwindows, such as shape files. Alright, now let's demonstrate how we create a new file, and it's relatively simple. Go to your File menu and go to New. And when you do, you will have a new configuration of Mapwindows. Clean configuration. And when this is open, we do not establish a name at the time of opening. We establish the name of the file when we are ready to save for the first time. Alright, how do we open a file? Well, we go to File and go to Open, and you see a selection over here, and so we need to go where we can find our files, and we have them, and here's a couple of our project files to open. Alright, the thing to note here is the icon of the project files. They look like blue Saturns. So remember this icon. These are project files. Also note on the right hand side where my cursor is, you see the file format, MWPRJ. And also note that there could be other files, but in a project file it is this, MWPRJ. And so we want to open this file, and we're going to select this one, BBFD. We select it and we open it, and it will pop up. And there it is. Alright, this is after we have opened a existing file, And this existing file, you will see all of the layers of data. Remember the hooks and strings that are in your project file. It went searching and brought these files in, and here they are. And you can find the properties, the settings, all the information in each one of these. And how that's done is you click on any one of these, and I will click on this one and go to your properties, and a legend editor comes up, and you can see all of the information and record of this particular legend item. And you can see where it came from. It came from a flash drive. You can see the projection system it's in. You can see their color schemes, labels, all the information that you would need to know about the file. Alright, that's how you open a file. Alright, after this file has been manipulated and worked on, you want to save it. And since this is an existing file, we go to our file, and it already has a name, and we just save. And all of what we've done to this has been saved. Now, if it were a brand new file, you save as and give it a name. And this pops up, and so you would give it a name and then save. Alright, this tutorial I hope has shown you the importance of what project activities are, and this has meant to be such that you don't get confused between project files and data files. Remember, project files are records and they provide file directions, and data files are data files that are filed in their appropriate places across your computer system. I would suggest that you review another video tutorial along this line, and it's called file management. And in file management, it shows you some techniques on how to avoid file confusion, and how to manage those files and how to consolidate those files. This concludes this tutorial.